Hey, this is Miss Alana working on math, being awesome and amazing, and I know you are too. This is day 2. No, not day 2. Question 2, part 2 of our day 1. We're day 1. This is apples, our apples. I hope you have your sheet so we can get started on that. So this is day 1, apples of our fall harvest theme, question number 2, part number 2. Let's begin by reading the question. It says, read it with me. A 5-pound bag of red, delicious apples costs $6.80. Now, there's a decimal. That's the period at the end, okay? How much does 1 pound of red, delicious apples cost? So the first thing we do, well, to solve the problem, we can use our what? Cubes, clues, cubes, clues. The first step is to do what? Circle the numbers. Let's circle the numbers. What numbers do you see? I see the number 5. And what else do you see? I see actually, you know what? Let me reverse that and let's use a different color. 5 and what else? $6.80 right there. What else do you see? I see another number. I see a number, but it's in word form. Do you see it? Bam, look. That word right there. 1. Gotta pay attention. All right, anything else do you see? Nope, that's it. We are done with that first step, that C step. The next step in our cube clues is the U step, and that U step is to underline the important words. Help me find some important words in this problem. What do you see? Pound right there. What else do you see? Red, delicious apples. That is a variety of apples. There's so many different kinds of apples. That's one of them. And bam, there's a picture right there of a red, delicious apple. Put your hands up if you love those kind of apples. Yes. All right. And what else do we see? Pound. The word pound is right there. What else? Oh, there's red, delicious right there too. Okay, you can underline how much. And you can underline, we can underline that apples and underline that cost. If you want to underline this cost right here too, you can. Anything else you would like to underline, go ahead and do that. We're done with step U. Underline the important words. The next step is the B step. What does that say? Box the question. I want to use a highlighter for that. You can also use a highlighter. Where's the question? Find it, find it, find it. Bam, right there. How much does 1 pound of red, delicious apples cost? All right. Are we done? We're done with that step. Done with that step. Bam. Ah! What in the world? No. I need a pen. All right. There we go. Next step in our cubes clues is the E step. The E step says to eliminate unnecessary information. So remember I told you sometimes math problems like to trick you, and life problems try to trick you too, but you're so much smarter than that. Let's take a look. Is anything here trying to trick you? Let's look. Anything trying to trick you? Nothing trying to trick you. So we're done with that step. The next step is the S step, and we have to solve and check. So we need to solve and check the problem so we can find the answer. So let's think about it. It says right there, oh, there's somebody at the door. They're trying to check out the recording. We need to tell them, you better wait for the video. All right. It says a 5-pound bag of red, delicious apples costs $6.80. So a 5-pound bag, that's kind of like a big bag with lots of apples in it. When I put it on the scale, it weighs what? 5 pounds. So I'm going to write that here. We're going to imagine this is a 5-pound bag. A 5-pound bag of a lot of apples. And that costs what? $6.80. Oh, why did I put that up there? No, right here, $6.80. Can you see that? So a bag full of apples that weighs 5 pounds is $6.80. How much does 1 pound cost? What do you mean, Mrs. Lana, 1 pound? That's 5 pounds. So imagine a big bag of 5 pounds, and we need to do what to figure out 1 pound? Are we going to add, subtract, multiply, or divide? Well, guess what? We can't add, because if we're adding, that's already 5. We need to go less than 5 because we need 1 pound. Okay, so adding is not going to work. What about subtracting? Well, we can subtract 4 pounds and we're left with 1 pound, but it's asking how much it would cost. We don't know what we need to subtract, so that's not going to work either. Now, if we multiply, then it's going to multiply the apples and multiply the dollars. That makes it more, so that's not going to work. So what do we need to do? We need to divide it. We need to split it apart. So we need to split that 5 pounds into 1 pound, 1 pound, 1 pound, 1 pound. Did I say that right? 1 pound, 1 pound, 1 pound, 1 pound, 1 pound to make 5 pounds. So we need to divide. Now, are we dividing? What are we dividing? We need to divide the cost. We need to divide the cost. So what I need to do, what you need to do is we need to write $6.80 divided by 5. Okay? So write that down. We are dividing the cost of the 5 pounds by 5 to figure out how much 1 pound would cost. So let's do that together. Now, there's a decimal. Just like it's just going to hang out. Don't worry about that. It's hanging out. All right? Hanging out. All right, so let's divide 5 into 6. 5 goes into 6. Imagine 6. How many 5s do you see there? Oh, right there. There's 1 5 right there. 1 5. And there was how many left? There was 1 left. So I know 1 times 5, that's 5. 1 left right there. Now, this number 8 goes down. But guess what? This decimal, that decimal is ready to party. That decimal is ready to party. It's like, I'm coming to the party. So that decimal goes up while that 8 goes down. Waiting for that 8. Waiting for the rest of them to come up to party. Now, we have our decimal up there. We have 5 goes into 18. Let's divide 18 by 5. And how do we do that? Skip count by 5. 5, 10, 15, 20. Too much. 5, 10, 15. That's 3 times. 3 goes up top. 3 times 5, we just counted. That is 15. How many's left? 8 take away 5 is 3. Or we can count out 15, 16, 17, 18. That's 3. Up, that's a 0. Now what? Bring down that 0. That's a 30 divided by 5. Let's skip count by 5. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And what's that? Oh no, I need to go to 30. Start that over. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. How many is that? 6 times. 6 times 5 is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That is 30. And bam, we are done. We are done with that. Oh, we need a what? We need our unit. What's the unit? Okay, if you don't know the unit, there were 2 units in the problem. Pounds and dollars. Would this be pounds or would it be dollars? Not pounds. It would be dollars. $1.36. For what? For 1 pound. Now we need to check our work. To check our work, we're not even going to use a calculator for this one. We are going to do opposite operations, inverse operations, because they go together. What would be the opposite of dividing? Multiply. So let's multiply this $1.36, that's our answer, by what? Are we going to multiply it by $6.80 or by 5? By 5. So help me multiply. 6 times 5 is 30. Write the 0 plus 3 up top. 5 times 3 is 15 plus 3, 15, 16, 17, 18. Write the 8 plus 1 up top. 5 times 1 is 5 plus 1 is 6. And look at the decimal. What do decimals do in multiplication problems? We count them over. Bloop, 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 bloop. So let's count that. We count it 1, 2, 1, 2, right there. And we got it right. guess what? Bam, look right there, and that is how you check the answer without a calculator, but with your own mind. Yes, mind blown right now. Let's write the answer. Make sure you write your solution, how you worked it out right here. Put the answer right here, and I want you to write it in a complete sentence because you're just so smart like that. What do we write? What do we write? Look at the question. How much does 1 pound of Red Delicious apples cost? Write that down. 1 pound of Red Delicious £1 of Red Delicious apples cost what? Not that. Right there. $1.36. Make sure that's a period at the end. We are done with that one. Moving on to the next one. See you then.